Hey guys, I'm Gavin Vengeance, and here are a few changes that I would love to see the Chocobo Racing. Alright, so first, I think one of the big things about Chocobo Racing that they could change, and I'm surprised they haven't already, is tournaments. I mean, they have tournaments for Triple Triad, they have tournaments for Lord of Verminion, and that seems to draw in a crowd for, both of the games. So, it leaves me to question, why haven't they added in any kind of like racing tournaments for Chocobo Racing? I know right now they're trying to promote Lord of Verminion, but they could add in tournaments, and I'm sure that would allow a lot of people, the chance to come in and actually race against other players versus racing against NPCs. Pretty much that's all I do whenever I race there. It's very rare that I actually get paired up against another player. Um, so yeah, like I said, that's one thing that they could obviously change that I'm sure would draw in a much larger crowd. And it'd be awesome for like a new challenge. The NPCs can be a little bit predictable. I mean, there's not too often that I actually race against them that I lose or get lower than like the top three podium places.
On green, I'm going for it.
Very, very odd to me. And I'm sure they will add it eventually because it's a no-brainer, right? Why wouldn't you? um, Another thing that they could also do, and I know this is my biggest gripe with the Choco Racing, I'm sure I'm not the only one, but decreasing the lag when you're switching lanes.
Ah, come on!
It takes like 1 to 2 seconds, which I know I'm pretty sure that's actually like the server lag for like skills and stuff as well, and like dodging AOE's and fights. But if they can decrease the lag for the racing, because I know it's very vital. If you're racing, you kind of want it to be as fluent as possible. But yeah, if they can decrease the lag between switching lanes and stuff, it'd make it a lot more smooth, a lot more enjoyable. And like I said, I know I'm not the only one with that issue. So if they could address that, and I know that that's a lot of overhead for the racing part of it, and for getting it like implemented and everything and testing, but if they can get that set up, it'd be perfect. I'm sure a lot more people would race just because of that change. So hopefully we'll see that soon in the future. Uh, Third thing that they could also change would be increasing the amount of MGP that you get rewarded. I know, like, it does increase, like, based on your Chocobo's rank and stuff like that. Depending on which ranking that you're, like, racing in. But if they can increase the MGP overall, again, if they could say, like, 300 MGP a race, something around that, I'm sure a lot of people would start racing again because then they'd be able to accumulate MGP faster, get more prizes, and also just, have fun together against like other players because that would draw in a bigger crowd as well. It's very minimal right now. I think my Chocobo right now is like rank 40 or something, and with rank 40, I'm only getting, I think it's like 190 MGP if I win first place. If I don't, it's like 120 or something. Maybe those values are just off the top of my head. It's probably more than that, but that's just a rough idea. Like, it's only giving you like 100 per race. Each race takes roughly 2 minutes or something, I think, to complete. But if they increase the amount of MGP, you're going to draw on more people just because, like I said, it makes things more accessible to you. So hopefully we'll see an MGP change as well. That would very, very, very much help the Choco racing scene. If they could also add in more prizes, stuff like specific barding inside. I know they have the Chocobo racing, like the full like uniform, or is it the racing head? I think it is. Yeah, like the Chocobo mask that they have. That's one prize for your achievements and stuff. But even that there is very time consuming to get. But if they added in like I said, like different bardings that you can equip on your Chocobo when you're like out in the field, or say different actions like a new dance or something, like a Chocobo dance. I know it sounds silly, but just minor things like that, but also like get more people racing, so that way you can have something a little bit unique to show. Hey, I've raced, and I have this, and you don't. So you guys need to go race and get it. So that way you have more people to race against. Um, you know, it's just an idea, and I'm sure maybe that'll get added as well. But why not, right? They added in prizes for everything else, like different minions and stuff for Lord of Verminion once again. Um, and they also added in cards for completing certain Triple Triad card challenges. But the Chocobo Racing prizes are very minimal as of right now. There's not really a whole lot that's offered in terms of like achievement prizes and stuff for Chocobo Racing. So hopefully we'll see some more changes to that. And finally, I think the biggest thing for myself personally would be allowing cross-server races, like kind of like what they do with the Duty Finder when you get paired up with other people within the same data center, which is doable. But you know, getting paired up against other players on different servers whenever you go in, so at least it increases the likelihood of actually racing against another human being. Like I said, rather than an NPC again. So I know that's probably a little bit more strenuous again on the servers, but at the same time, it'd be awesome just to be able to race other people from different servers. Because, like I said, I'd rather race a human being than race against an NPC. It's a little more fun, and then I guess it would give it like more of like a kart racer like aspect or aesthetic to it. So I think if that would probably like be one of my top changes that it would need to they would need to do that, and tournaments obviously. But yeah, hopefully we'll see those changes because I really do enjoy Chocobo Racing, and I want to make it a little bit more interesting, not for just myself, but for everybody else that's playing the game. Right? It'll give us a more of a reason to actually go and play Chocobo Racing, go to the Gold Saucer, spend more time there. Other than Lord of Verminion and Triple Triad. But yeah, I'd really like to see it grow. So hopefully we will see these changes. And if you guys think that there's something that I missed, or you know, if you guys have some other kind of suggestions, I'd love to hear about them down in the comments below. I will be checking them. So yeah, let me know what you guys think should change as well. Let me know if you guys like the list, and if you did, please like the video, share it if you can. Because I really want to hear everybody else's opinions, and I really appreciate it. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I will see you next time.